so many cords. Oh my god. I'm wired up, baby. I'm all connected and such. Hey guys, my name is Grader, and I have a box of tissues taped to my wall today. Today I thought we would go through some of my old photos into my past life as a young boy, and since I got my first iPhone in 2016, and see what we have in store. This is the first thing I really had on my phone. It's me, and I wanted to say heavy breathing, but it didn't. Instead, it says heavy breastfeeding, and I'm just kind of looking fat, like you do. This one is my brilliant poker face. I'm really good at poker, if you can't tell. I bet you can't tell if I have good cards or not. This picture, I looked out the window as we were driving and I noticed a dick-shaped cloud. I mean, like, there's everything. There's the tip, there's the shaft, there's little kind of balls. It's a dick. This is a dick. Speaking of dicks, one day at work I found this drawn on the stall door. It says, "Hi, loser." I don't know what that is. It looks like some frothy snot, and someone drew a dick around it, made a little face. I like how they have like guidelines for the head. This is art. This one, I don't remember if we were walking in and found this, or we took a knife from the cafeteria in high school and we stuck it in one of the smelly good boys in the urinal. What are those called? They're not smelly good boys. That's certainly not it. Good. It doesn't have good in it. That's not what it's called. Scent discs. That's what it's called. You know, like old you've got mail kind of thing. Well, I drew a mail, the logo for mail, and I said, "You've got crabs." It's not deeper than that. That's all it is. Here are my beautiful senior photos. I don't know how to smile. I really can't do it. This one in particular, this bottom, wow. I look dead inside. I really do. This one is actually a poster that's in my aunt's house in her bathroom. And I took a picture of it because I looked at her face and I was like, ew, gross. This was somebody's project in social studies. We had to make a campaign ad for an old president. And this says, "Vote Honest Abe, because a vote for Abe is for America. A vote for Abe is for America." I wonder what grade he could have possibly gotten on that. I don't know where I found this photo. These aren't my grandparents or anything. I just found this photo and I love it to death. These people are living their best life. They're having a grand old time. I don't know where I found this one either, but it's quite a weird one. I don't know how exactly to explain this. Boys got socks. Gross. That's my analysis, is it's gross. And this one as well. I'm not related to either of these people, but I just found this photo somewhere and I thought it was funny because he's stepping on the scale. Like, it's all you needed. Okay, this one, I don't... Someone made a picture with an app, and there's too much to unpack, so I'll just let you can pause the video and just check out every little detail. But my personal favorites are this one and this one. Me and my friend went to this store in town, just like a convenience store. Not even a convenience, but it's just like an underground, literally you go downstairs to get into the place, and it's just like a discount home goods. And we found this thing that you could have in your house, and it's called a jute braid poof natu, and it's originally $50. It's just, see the material? It was just a big round circle of that. There's too much to talk about here. I didn't find this. My internet friend sent me this, and I don't know how he found this, but There's just so much to digest with this one. First off, they're still in candy, you know, like you do. But let's just go through. The most obvious one you'll realize is they read mounds upside down and called it Spoonow. And then there's Almo Joy and Eat More, Crunchy, Sickers, and that's really all we're able to read. But this is a classic. So this is a nail salon in my town that before ISIS was a thing, it was called ISIS. And they had to change their name for obvious reasons. But it was a little corner nail salon, and it was... That's so unfortunate. I cannot think of a worse name to happen upon. That's a real bummer. This is when I used to play Minecraft. This was a comment that I found on a Minecraft forum. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. It's awful. It's really awful. But you can just feel free to you can pause the video and read it if you want. But yikes. I don't even want. Yeah, no, I don't want to say this out loud. I've read it to people multiple times on multiple occasions, and I just don't want to go through the trauma of reading it again. So if you want to read what this says, then feel free to pause the video and read it, because I'm not going through that again. I don't even know where to begin with this one. I don't know where I found it. I don't know why I have it. It's just on my phone, and this is it. That's what it is. Dude, that's I cannot. I don't know. I don't know. This is a picture of the cover of the book Liddy, but I changed it to say Litty, like lit, like that was a thing in 2016 where people would be like, oh, it's so litty or whatever. No one actually would be caught dead saying that out loud, but I thought it was funny to change the text. This was a day I had to work outside, and it felt like 109 degrees. August 13th, 2016. If you guys live in New Jersey, that day was hot. You want to know how I got this scar? Well, I'll tell you. I was at work, and I was pushing carts. So there were carts up against this wall, and the wall had like a little ledge that jutted out of it, and the corners of those I've cut myself multiple times, because you know, you get yourself into this little weird situation where you're up against the wall with these carts. So I tried to move them out of the way, and my thumb goes like that right against the wall. And I'm like, oh, that didn't really hurt that bad. I'll just check it out in a few seconds. And it split my thumb like way deeper than it should have. I just looked at it and I was like, whoa, that is deep. Probably should have gotten stitches for this, but I didn't. So I got my battle scars from work. How'd you get that scar? A wall. I used to get really nervous whenever I would like go drink, and I was trying so hard to eat a sandwich before I did, but I just could not get it down, because I don't know if it's like social anxiety or what, but I couldn't finish my food. And then I continued on to drink 5 warm Budweisers. This was the night of that, and they were saying, you should go to bed, you're really drunk. And I was like, you're right. I just have this saved just to remind myself not to drink on an empty stomach, because the next day was not fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how many parts this is going to be, but I figured that I had to do some kind of reaction to my old things, because now that the tweets are over, I want to go back and share more about my life, and just embarrass myself, I guess, or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see some of our videos, if you'd like to see videos similar to this one, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because apparently YouTube doesn't want you to see the things that you specifically tell them you want to see. Whatever. Just do whatever you want. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I post stupid things there. But other than that, that's about it. See ya.